I'm here, barely got my mic on, but we are ready to go. Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday
right?
13th to you. We had a good morning because we went over to Mount Sterling, saw our old friends, and went to court days.
Mount Sterling court days.
Changed your life.
It changed my life. You've been there, what, 40 or 50 times?
Absolutely.
Yes. This was my first time. I loved it. It was awesome. We're going to show you how much fun we had in just a little bit here on the show, but that was so much fun. Also coming up in just a little bit, a huge magic show. Yes, magic. It's going on in Cynthiana this weekend. If you've never seen the Mastersons, they are an awesome young couple, and they gave us a behind-the-scenes look. So
I like those guys.
Yeah, me too.
Ready for our hot topics?
Let's do it.
Hot topic. All right. Well, President Trump signed an executive order aimed at making changes to some of the law's mandates. Signing ceremony, which he does this thing, or he holds it up. You see his signature. He did that Thursday. Now, changes will increase choices in buying health insurance. Associations will be allowed to buy policies across state lines at lower prices. Democrats have blasted the proposed changes. The executive order directs agencies to review and write rules for the changes Trump proposes. A lot of Democrats obviously saying, no, don't do this. This is a horrible idea. I don't know. I need to read more into it before I can form an exact opinion, but I don't know. Well, I think a lot of folks, and it depends on which side you're on there, but a lot of folks would like more choices. Yes. And they would like to increase that pool of where can I get my insurance from. And normally in a free market situation, it drops prices. Right. If you've got more competition. Exactly. It's just the nature of the free market beast. Yeah, that's how it works. So I think that's what they're attempting to do. We'll see if they pull it off. Yeah, we'll see what happens. They got a long way to go. Yes, oh my gosh. Yeah, at this point, we'll see what happens. So, all righty, let's show you this viral picture. It's a picture of actor Kurt Russell sleeping. It's the conversation on Twitter. Take a close look. Russell is asleep. There appears to be a tiny hairdresser behind him. Yeah, I see that. Very tiny. Very tiny. Some Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, the photo's been out for several months, but it just started going viral this week. A lot of people are talking about it. The illusion happened when the woman walked behind Russell as the picture was being taken, and everyone, thinks it's a teeny tiny hairdresser doing his hair. I love Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. And my favorite Western, Tombstone, as he played Wyatt Earp. Yes. I've even seen Tombstone. Have you? I like it. I've seen it multiple times. Yeah. I'd watch it right now. It's one of my brother's favorite movies. Whenever it's on TV, he's always like, stop! Nothing better than Doc Holliday. Isn't Val Kilmer in that as well? Yeah, he's Doc Holliday. Yeah. So and isn't he sweaty? He's got an illness of some sort. Yeah, he's got tuberculosis. That's it. Sweating. Or as they say in the pejorative back in the Old West, he's a lunger. He's a lunger. Don't listen to that old lunger. That's what they say. Aww. But Doc is like, say when. And then he'll, that's such a good movie. I love that movie so much. We need to see it again. Well, all good things must come to an end. The winning streak of standout Jeopardy contestant Austin Rogers, there he is. No! It's over. And he's a New York City bartender. He lost Thursday following a 12-game winning streak. His hair still winning, though. I love him. The new champion, Scarlett Sims of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and she's going to be back on the show next month competing in a 2-week Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Everybody has been loving this guy because how could you not? He's so awkward and weird, but he's awesome. That's why everybody's liked him. I mean, he's clearly as smart as they come because he's won and beat so many other people, but he's so, look at him. But now, we know he's a bartender now, but if you said, guess his occupation, I would have said professor. I mean, he looks like a professor, doesn't he? Absolutely. Sort of like philosophy or something. Yeah. Lit. English lit. Or he looks a little lit. Exactly. As well. That's what I thought you meant. I was like, anybody. Right. He's that weird professor. Yeah, that just shuffles a lot. That's a good way to put it. He comes into class late. Hello, everybody. Probably didn't shower. But I'm sad he's off. Oh, well. Maybe they'll bring professors, but. Oh, yeah. Well, obviously some professors don't look like that. Whatever. No. Or. What's his actual job? Oh, bartender. He's a bartender. How could it? Bartenders. You want to chat it up with them. Bartenders, but they have a bit of wisdom. I mean, they have to dish it out to their customers occasionally as they're seeking answers. That's true. A lot of they sit there and drink. Yeah, especially if they're alone. Well, help me. That's what they want. And he's like, let me ask you this. 200. Okay, it is Friday the 13th, and psychologists say this date, anytime there's anytime there's a Friday the 13th, psychologists say for some people it can cause real fear and anxiety. Now, I wouldn't say real fear. Well, some people are very superstitious about this day. People will go to great lengths to avoid tempting fate.
Some people will cancel appointments and reschedule activities to avoid traveling or even going out of the house on the 13th. One study suggests there are fewer car crashes on Friday the 13th, though, because so many people are staying home afraid of getting in an accident.
How many people?
I don't know.
Come on.
Are you superstitious?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I'm superstitious in a positive way, as in like, okay, this is kind of an overshare, but I'm going to tell it because it's immediately came into my head. I was a cheerleader growing up, like middle school into high school.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah, yes. I wore the same pair of undergarments every year for tryouts because the first year I tried out for cheerleading, I made it, and I had on these certain undergarments. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. I'm superstitious in that way. I was like, it worked that time. We're doing it. And I was a cheerleader for 7 years. It worked, everybody.
Yeah.
It worked, and that's what got me to where I am.
That's the
today.
nickname Stinky Harmon.
Come on, I only wore them that one time a year, and they were washed in between, and they just.
You know,
sat in
this
the
is
drawer.
true though. One of the best basketball players of all time, Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yeah.
He wore the same socks his entire career, and it stretched into the NBA. The same socks. They wouldn't even. The elastic was gone.
Yeah.
And they were just sort of flopped down. I think he had to wear other socks to support the old socks. Yeah.
There's something to that, and I think
There's
maybe
nothing
for that.
to it. There's nothing to it. Don't say there's something to it.
There's something to it, but I think there is something to it. The power of positivity. I felt so confident, and I think maybe that's
In your
what it is for
magic
him.
pants?
In my magic pants.
Underwear?
Thanks for calling them pants. Yeah, I was like, please don't say it. In my magic undergarments.
Anyway, those are today's hot topics.
Hot topics.
I don't really fear anything in regards to Friday the 13th. I was sitting in traffic on a
Never
radio
thought about
station
it.
I was listening to.
There's
They were talking about
hotels
the
that
creepy
have
things
taken
happen.
out the 13th floor.
Yeah.
Because the people won't stay. Oh, I can't stay on the 13th.
Well, yeah, most elevators or hotels
It goes 12 to 14. Jinx.
You're technically 12 to 14. You're technically on the 13th floor. 14th floor, people. Awkward. All right, everybody, stay with us. We still have a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Yeah, we're going to go visit with our Mount Sterling Court Days people because that's underway, and we'll take you to the middle. All that fun. That's coming up next as we continue live with Lee and Hayley.